Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, June 12th, our word of the day is homologous. H-O-M-O-L-O-G-O-U-S. Homologous. Homologous is a 10-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. Homologous means having a similar position, structure, value, or purpose. In other words, having the same relation or relative position. Something homologous is similar in function to something else. You might say that your dog's hind legs and your legs are homologous because they have similar structures and functions. Homologous comes from the Latin for agreeing, and has the root homo in it, which means same. In biology, homologous either refers to traits that share an origin, and have the same function, like the spine on all vertebrates, or structures that share an evolutionary origin, but have developed different functions. Either way, something is the same about them. You'll also find homologous in math, like when two triangles share a line. Homologous is a term that is commonly used in biology and genetics to describe structures or sequences that are similar in different organisms. It is important to understand how to use this word correctly to effectively communicate scientific concepts and ideas. Here are some tips for using the word homologous in a sentence. Understand the meaning of the word. Before using the word homologous in a sentence, it is important to understand its meaning. Homologous refers to structures or sequences that are similar in different organisms because they share a common ancestor. For example, the wings of a bird and the arms of a human are homologous because they share a common ancestor. Use the word in context. When using the word homologous in a sentence, it is important to use it in the correct context. For example, you might say, the DNA sequences of these two species are homologous, or the bones in the forelimbs of these two animals are homologous. By using the word in context, you can help ensure that your meaning is clear and accurate. Be precise. When using the word homologous, it is important to be precise in your language. For example, you might say these two structures are homologous in function, or these two sequences are homologous in structure. By being precise, you can help ensure that your meaning is clear and that you are accurately conveying scientific concepts. Use examples. When discussing homologous structures or sequences, it can be helpful to use examples to illustrate your point. For example, you might say, the wings of bats and birds are homologous because they share a common ancestor, or the genes that control eye development in humans and mice are homologous. By using examples, you can help make your meaning clear and help your audience understand the concept of homology. Avoid confusion. Finally, when using the word homologous, it is important to avoid confusion with other similar terms. For example, homologous structures are different from analogous structures, which are structures that have similar functions but do not share a common ancestor. Similarly, homologous sequences are different from paralogous sequences, which are sequences that have similar functions but have arisen through gene duplication events. By being clear and precise in your language, you can help avoid confusion and ensure that your meaning is accurately conveyed. The word homologous is an important term in biology and genetics that describes structures or sequences that are similar in different organisms because they share a common ancestor. By understanding the meaning of the word, using it in context, being precise, using examples, and avoiding confusion, you can effectively communicate scientific concepts and ideas related to homology. Similar words include similar, comparable, equivalent, like, analogous, corresponding, correspondent, parallel, matching, kindred, related, correlative. Examples of sentences using homologous are: as an organ donor, Ted is a homologous match to Peter so he can give him one of his kidneys. Because of advances in medical technology, Matt's artificial leg is almost completely homologous to his natural limb. The two stores may have different prices, but they are homologous because they offer the same goods. The man was arrested for murder when lab results proved his genetic material was homologous to the DNA found at the crime scene. The wing of a bat and the arm of a man are homologous structures. While rabbit and bird extremities are shaped differently, the two animals do have bones which are alike or homologous. Make sure to save this new word, homologous, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences. That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!